Fox lifespan. How long do foxes live? Did you know that foxes are actually related to dogs? While many people believe that they're more related to cats, foxes are actually members of the Canidae family. This family includes dogs, wolves, and jackals. However, foxes do have a similar hunting style to cats. Like cats, they will pounce on their prey to capture it. While they might seem big from a distance, foxes are really only medium-sized. They can weigh anywhere between 2 to 24 pounds, and have sharp features, slender bodies, and bushy tails. In fact, a fox's tail makes up a third of its entire body's length. As skilled hunters, foxes are classified as omnivores. They eat a wide variety of foods that include both live animals such as rabbits and birds, as well as berries and fruits. Now that we better understand this sly animal, let's dive into the fox lifespan and get a better idea of how long they can survive in the wild. How long do foxes live? The average fox lifespan is 3 to 4 years in the wild. However, in captivity, foxes have been known to live much longer. Their average lifespan in captivity is 10 to 14 years. Let's take a look at the lifespans of a few memorable fox species. Arctic foxes. According to veterinary parasitology, the lifespan of Arctic foxes is 4 years in the wild and up to 14 years in captivity. Red foxes. Red foxes can live to be 2 to 6 years old in the wild and 10 to 14 years old in captivity. Fennec foxes. Fennec foxes may live up to 10 years in the wild and 14 years in captivity. As is evident, foxes in the wild have a much lower life expectancy. The average fox life cycle, as they are related to other mammals in the Canidae family, the fox will go through a similar life cycle. Let's find out more about how a fox goes about becoming an adult. Pregnancy foxes become pregnant during the winter months, and their gestation duration ranges between 40 and 60 days, depending on the species. When a female fox becomes pregnant, she prepares her birthing burrow, where she will give birth to her fox cubs. Canids are unique amid mammals in that they have a single ovulatory phase. However, according to canine life history, fennec foxes, crab-eating foxes, and bat-eared foxes have been observed to sometimes have a second cycle per year in the wild and/or captivity. Newborn pups. Once the mother's gestation period is over, she will give birth to her kits. Fox babies have a few different names which include kits, pups, and even cubs. A typical kit litter size will range from 3 to 5 kits per litter. When the kits are first born, they are blind, deaf, and dark gray in color. Juveniles. After about 12 weeks, the foxes begin foraging entirely for themselves. This is also the age at which they are the most vulnerable to death. Foxes that survive past 12 weeks of age will more likely make it to a year. At this point in their life, they still won't venture too far away from their den. Adulthood. At a year old, a fox is finally considered an adult. It is at this point in their lives that they may leave their mother's den and begin their own lives. Once winter approaches, the fox is ready to procreate. Thus, the cycle of the fox continues again.